Alrighty, good morning, good day, good evening to everybody. Welcome to Tiki Talk number 108, I believe. It was funny after listening back to the recording last week. It sounded like I was trying to eat my microphone, so I had that feedback from a few people, specifically Duo. So ended up ordering a new mic that arrived a couple of days ago. So hopefully the quality of this is significantly better than the microphone in my headset. So we'll see after the recording is done. So pretty decent week for us with the release of the Tribal Games website, kind of allowing users to go in and pre-register their accounts. And then a couple of days ago, kind of the early access for players to test our first game release, Soulware, which we announced live yesterday, being the anniversary of Trippin' Ape Tribe as well as my birthday. So it was kind of a great date to get these things kind of out there and launched and starting a brand new journey for Web3 gaming in the vision that we wanted it to be built. Now, for those who are familiar with my background in the space, I've taken over a lot of projects, and usually those projects require a lot of adaptation to what already exists. With these games, we're able to kind of remodel them from scratch. So this is kind of a fun new journey as well. So a quick overview of what our goals are with Tribal Games is we want to build a Web3 game hub with a bunch of different games. You know, they're not going to be AAA games. They're not going to be the types of games that have hundreds of thousands of dollars or millions of dollars invested to try and create first-person shooters or MMORPGs or any of those sorts of games that are, you know, unsustainable long term due to the costs involved if you can't get that market. And, you know, let's be frank, in the Web3 market, it is very, very difficult with the current users that are available. So we wanted to have a bit of fun with it and build something that is low cost for us to maintain, so we can pretty much keep it going indefinitely, while also having a bit of fun within the community and prioritizing community value above all else. So all of our games are designed in a way that there's no whaleonomics, there's no tokens. It's games that have simple Solana spends and rewards based on, I guess, strategy and progression within each of the individual games. So tonight, just wanted to do a walkthrough of the Tribal Games website and then a quick overview of the first game, Soulware, and basically run over any questions, concerns, feedback, or whatever that anyone listening in may or may not have. And then for those listening to this later, you can open a ticket and submit those questions and stuff. I'm always available there. But, so this is the website. Clean, simple. Our stats kind of here. That gives an overview of the ecosystem of where we are at the moment. We've got 3 games listed. One of them is live. 2 of them are still in development phase. We've got another 4 that aren't listed that are in development phase that are going to be quite a bit of fun. Our goal is to try and release at least 1 game every month so we can kind of build this up over the long term. In the last couple of days, we've got 58 players who have already registered for their Tribal Games accounts, and then the first staking pool for Soulware is currently built up to 16 Solana in the 2 days that it's been running. For those who are new to the website, you'll be able to go through. We like to be transparent with absolutely everything, so when you click on all of the games, you'll be able to see the various leaderboards that's available within the specific games, so you can track player progress, all of the links with Discord, Twitter, etc. When you go to the full page view, you'll have a full how to play, which outlines all of the costs associated, how to play the game, what the goal of the game is, and basically kind of, you know, the ins and outs, a short version of a white paper on a per game basis. Each of the games will have different mechanisms, different play styles. So we wanted to make sure that we had all of that information there as well. The leaderboards, that's our global leaderboard system that tracks user progression and statistics from each of the games. So it will show an accumulated total Solana spent on the games, a total value of Solana rewards from the games, and it will adjust the rank accordingly. We also have a referrals leaderboard for people that do refer people into the ecosystem. Again, there's benefits there for users who do take the efforts to post content on things like X with their referral codes and bring people in. Our revenue distribution model is super clear. From all Solana spends across all of our games, the breakdown is pretty much going to be the same. So 85% goes directly into the staking pool of the specific game that Solana is spent in. 5% will go to the Tribal Games NFT staking pool. So being a member of the Tribal Games community, that will permanently be staked, and through some sort of mechanism will be eligible for all NFT holders ranging from the 7 Seas, Trippin' Ape Tribe, Arcadians, Shredded Apes, Mechs, and Stepleets will all be able to access these staking pools. 5% goes to the team that allows us to continue building these games and maintaining them, and then 5% goes to the referral rewards. So if you're referring users into the Tribal Games ecosystem, 5% of spends from the players that referred by you end up going to your reward pool. Now, how our model works is the 85% revenue that goes into the specific game pool is permanently staked, earning between 5 and 6% at the moment per annum. That 5 or 6% divided by the 52 weeks in a year is the reward pool for each game. So that allows us to remove pretty much all Ponzonomics, allows us to keep going indefinitely because we've got the Solana ecosystem providing the ongoing fuel that is the rewards for all of the games for the long term. We do have a Tribal Games guarantee that if for any reason any of the games discontinues or shuts down or whatever it is, in the future, whatever it may be, that reward pool for that specific game, the 85%, is distributed back to players pro rata their contributions. So we want to make sure that that's all secure there. So it's our model is built around the gamification of yield staking rewards, and essentially that gets staked, and users are competing through game strategy for the yield that it produces. Some will get more, some will get less, some will get the same. It's all based on how you essentially play the game and strategize within each of them. And then obviously the contact page, which has kind of the core team members and their accounts, so you can get in contact with us pretty much any time. Setting up a Tribal Games account is super easy. Click login, enter your email. It'll send you a confirmation code, or you can connect directly with Google and it will log you in. We use Dynamic as our email wallet provider, so when you sign up via email, it will automatically generate you a wallet, which you can see the details up here. You can see the view address, your wallet address. All of our games will operate with this system, so they're all interconnected. So when I'll show here, when we go into Solware, when you log in, it's all connected to that specific wallet. So if you want to spend within a certain game to play the game in the specific style, all you have to do is just deposit Solana into that wallet and you are good to go. Now, once you've registered for a Tribal Games account, you will also need to activate your Game Hub. This little box down here will be yellow for new users. Activating that is 0.1 Solana. This does multiple things. It activates your on-chain game address for all of our games and pre-registers you for all of the games. We also have this mechanism to prevent bot farming accounts from setting up hundreds of accounts, because some of our games do have free elements to it, and to prevent any sort of manipulation, we make sure that that's kind of protected there. So All right, jumping into the first game for a quick overview. Super simple. Logged in. It may ask you to log in. You just connect with the same email that you logged in with, and it will log you directly into your game profile. I'll just scale up my UI there so people can see that. So Solware is a game that's built around upgrading or initiating your data center, upgrading your data center, and then buying GPU packs and strategically upgrading those GPUs to get the maximum amount of hash power possible to rank you up on the leaderboard. So we've got 28 players in the first day and a bit that it's been live. And the reward system is based on Solana every week, based on hash power. So your hash power divided by the total hash power will equal the percentage of the reward pool that you'll get for the week. And the more you kind of progress, the further you get. Upgrading a data center is 0.05 Solana per level. So there's 10 levels to the data center. So it's about half a Solana to upgrade all of your data centers, which will increase the amount of slots that you have available to stake your GPUs. You'll start off with 3 max slots, and then as you progress through, there will be 30 maximum. We've done something quite unique with the GPU packs because we wanted to remove Whaleonomics completely for the game itself. First and foremost, you'll see that I can claim a free daily GPU, so that's available to all players. You'll get 1 free pack per day. So even if you just want to play it to test around with it, you can kind of see how it works, and that resets every 24 hours. We have set a max cap on how many GPUs you can buy per year. So between May 24th, the official launch date, and January 1st, you can purchase a maximum of 3,650 GPUs. Now, the cost per GPU, you can see here, is 0.0005 Solana. So if you're buying out all 3,650 GPUs, the max cost that you can spend in a year is 1.82 Solana. So we wanted to make sure that everyone had fair opportunity, that it was fair, that it was easy. And it really comes down to how you want to obtain your GPUs. So I'll give you an example here. Hopefully I get some good pulls because I've had horrendous luck. You can hold a maximum of 80 GPUs in your inventory at a time, and then you have to recycle them to upgrade. So I'll do a few pulls here and not getting anything good at all. So I'm waiting for that nice rip. So it's a good degen filler. There's an epic there, which is nice. So when I go into the recycle tab, you'll have 2 options. You have the chance-based upgrade, meaning that if you upgrade a specific GPU, it has a 20% success rate, 80% failure rate. You do have to select 3 minimum, so that'll give me 20% per GPU of success and an 80% per failure. So let's see here. So essentially, I got one of those out of the 3 upgrades, which is about it's an EV plus essentially. The second option is for those who are less risk averse. We've got the guaranteed. So if you select 5 of them, you can see here that upgrade is 100% guaranteed for the strategy there. So the goal of what you want to try and achieve is basically find your way up in the rarities and try to equip as many mythic and legendary and epic GPUs as possible, again, to maximize your hash power that's available, so you can increase your rank up on the leaderboard. I ended up going with the degen route. Needless to say, it wasn't as efficient as I would have hoped it would be for my luck on that. So there's certain strategies that work. The guaranteed upgrade works really well from the other results that I've seen from other members. But again, play around with it, see what you think, figure out a strategy that is best for you. I'll do a degen here and see if I can get, I gotta have 3 selected, so I'll select one from there and see if I can get at least a legendary. I probably won't. Nope. So lost all 3 on that one, so hooray. Yeah, Lendy, I've got 156 packs left for the year. I've got kind of maxed out. I spent a lot of time today doing the microtransactions, and yeah, 156 packs left, and still I need 3 epic or higher to stake. I'm definitely mid-pack, so I kind of screwed myself a bit with the ultimate degen. But yeah, again, the goal of it is just to have a bit of fun, turn it into yield gamification, and again, build your data center as strong as you possibly can. Log in every day to be able to claim your free pack. Who knows, you may get one of the mythics or legendaries just from your free pack. Who knows? But yeah, that's the quick overview of the first game. Definitely, if anyone has any questions, feel free to throw it out there into the chat. Any information that you're wanting to do. So I'll open a few more packs here. You can purchase 10 packs at a time. All commons. Yeah, Lendy, stake any in the last few slots OCD. I'm right there with you, but my OCD is on a level where it has to be epic or higher. So I'm trying to fill out those last few slots. I'll burn out the rest of my available supply. Oh, there we go. Oh, mythic. Lovely. Yeah. We've added the filters as well. We had some feedback that people wanted to sort it from highest to lowest and lowest to highest, so we've added that in there. So yeah, a nice mythic pull, which is 0.1% on that one. That's my fourth one from opening packs. So now you can see here the inventory usage is full, so I can't purchase any more packs until I go through and upgrade those. So I'm going to stick to the guarantees here and work my way up. So when selecting, select all. It'll select 20 and work from the lower rarity up to the highest. So it won't randomly select the high rarities, but always keep an eye on. It'll give you an overview here of what's selected. So you can see here, because I've got 6 rares, it'll do 1 as a guaranteed and then 1 random at 20%. And with the ultra rares, because I don't have the 5, it'll just do 4 at the random 20%. Unless I add 1 more and make it a guaranteed, which I won't. And I wish I did. Be funny if I got another mythic in my last 116 packs. Hopefully the luck gods are in my favor. Now, the good thing with tribal games as well is you can play one game, you can play all of them. It doesn't really matter. We try to have a way where you can log in without having to spend anything and play, you know, some sort of element for free. That way you can kind of try before you buy sort of thing. And again, with our model, everything's based on competitive yield. Oh, some bad pulls there, so gotta recycle again. Go for the guarantees. I need 2 more epic or higher, so hopefully I get that in the last few. What do you mean? Yeah, you can select 10 and it'll give you 2 guaranteed. Yeah, you can do 20 if you want and it'll give you 4 guaranteed. Yeah, there was a bug in the first day where it showed 0. You still got the GPUs on the back end, but yeah, just as a display bug. Oh, come on, get me some good stuff. 76 packs left. Let's see. How many packs have you got left in your quota? Oh, yeah, you're fine. I saw someone with 10 mythics and the rest legendaries. Okay, so we got 2 rares, 2 epics, so that will fill out my quota. And now we have... let's have a look. So AKV9 has done really well. PNR has done really well. Still 2,000 packs left to open, and yeah, they've done very well there. How many packs have I got left? On the what? Who was that? Oh, I was like, who was that? Okay, my OCD's good. Got 40 packs left. Oh, okay. Oh, I got full inventory. Okay, so let's guarantee these bad boys up and see if I can get a legendary on the gamble. I gotta do a refresh. Yeah, 28 and counting. So not bad for the first day, which is nice. Okay, let's see. Oh, that was the other one. Okay, so here, Lendy, here's a good example. So I've got 10 commons, all of them selected. So it'll give me the guaranteed 2. There we go. All right, here we go. The last 41 packs. Come on, RNG gods. Okay, 2 epics. That's nice. I would love to get a legendary or 1 more mythic to round off. Got full inventory again. It's a lot of microtransactions. The good thing with this is it's not a rush, so people can kind of take their time. Burn 20. Some double rares, and then 16 left. I think this makes me the first person to buy out pack quota. Another epic, nice. One left. Oh, if this is a mythic, that'd be a perfect way to finish. Nope. One could only hope. Alright, so now we're going to recycle these up. I'm going to go random chance and just get everything done. Except for the epics and do them last. Deselect the epics. It'd be really nice if I got 3 out of 3 here. Oh, there we go. I had a good upgrade with that one. I'm going to guarantee 5 of them. Okay, and then we'll switch out one of the lowest, remove one of those, and add our legendary, and then we're going to gamble the last 3. All right, here we go. 0 for 3 or 3 for 3. Yeah, 1. That's a good EV plus. So let's switch out this one. Add that one in, and that gives us one more gamble. Be super nice again if we could get that upgraded. Oh, I have to wait minimum for 3. So yeah, I'll be able to claim my free pack tomorrow, free pack the next day, and then I'll be able to upgrade that one. So yeah, that's the overview of Soulware. My final rank on the leaderboard, I'll do a refresh here just so it updates. So currently ranked at number 3, and that's the full spend on full data center upgrade plus the 100% of GPU packs, 2.275 Solana, and that's the max spend for the game until January 1st. On January 1st, players will get another 3,650 packs that they can open for 2027. So for me, I'll obviously be taking advantage of those to try and max out mythics across the board and compete with that one. So yeah, Tribal Games, it'll be a fun little adventure for everybody. Crypto GP we have coming soon. The Red Button game we have coming in again. We've got 4 other games currently in dev. I just haven't added them to the site yet. I'll probably do that when the next game gets added, and we'll just keep 2 in dev there for the entire time, just so it doesn't look overwhelming. But yeah, that's kind of what our goal for the rest of 2026, 2027, all the way through 2030 minimum, is to keep building this platform, build up our player base, build up our overall staking pool, and just have bring some fun back into the gaming and community where, you know, these games provide, again, passive yield every week just for being able to play games and have a bit of fun. Yeah, they did. The boys did a great job with the UI rework. Obviously, this was the base of the platform was inherited from one of the projects that I took over. They ended up rugging, but I tracked them down and got hold of the IP. So we were able to build this game out super cheap. One of the things I really like about the games that we're building, so for Soulware, and I love transparency in this space, it's really good to shine a light, because I know, Lendy, you've been around for quite a while. I know many others have as well. How many times have you heard in Web3 gaming that it's like, oh, we spend 30 grand a month to maintain the game, or, we spent hundreds of thousands of dollars to build the game. That's where the funds went. I call bullshit. Over the last 2 years of running all the projects that I do and the constant building, I think we've had one super high month as we were launching Chapter 2 for the 7 Seas. But, our total build cost roughly for Soulware was about 3 grand in total, and our monthly maintenance cost on back-end servers is about $30 a month. So super easy game to maintain. Which is good, because that means that we can keep it running indefinitely, and that's why we can put the revenue that we can back into reward the players. We're not building this to make a bunch of money ourselves. We're building this to, have fun as an ecosystem and cover the minimal costs, which is next to nothing. And just allows us to keep doing what we're doing. Yeah. Showing off Rolexes while the rest of your community is lost. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. The fun. Oh, it gets addictive. Yeah, like statistically speaking, the guaranteed is probably the best way to go. Again, I did the chance base just to test based on the results I've seen from everyone else. Mathematically, if you started with all commons, you would end up with the ultra rares at bare minimum for all 30 slots. But because you're getting a combination of uncommons, rares, ultra rares, epics, legendaries, and then the very rare mythics, you can perform very well just by the guaranteed upgrade if you want to play the safe pathway. Yeah. The I just noticed this. I didn't know the boys had put this in here. Retirements. It basically is the successful upgrades out of total upgrades. So based on my chance aspect, 865 out of my 4,491 upgrades were successful, which is pretty good. It's better than 20%. That's pretty good. Hey, have you been doing the chance based or the guaranteed? Yeah. Yeah, I think you'll perform. If you're doing the guaranteed only, I'm definitely interested to see what your final tallied number is when you're maxed out. I reckon you'll be 3 to 4,000 hash power higher than me. So this is, just so people can see as well, this is kind of the final staking list that I ended up with. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 mythics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. I think I did 4 guaranteed upgrades, and then the rest were just pulled from backs. Yeah. 14 legendaries, and then the rest of them epics. So I would have loved to have filled these with legendaries, but yeah, nonetheless. I think someone else who did the guaranteed had 10 mythics, and then the rest legendaries, and they still have plenty left in their pack quota. So yeah, they did very well. But back to tribal games, I missed this one as well. I forgot to mention this when we were going over your profile as well. That's your referral code. So when you go to your profile, you'll see that down here. You only get access to that once you have your game account activated. And then you can track your total number of referrals, the total rewards that you've seen from all the various games, and then your registered games. And then it will show kind of the game stats and scores once we have that leaderboard synced, hopefully tomorrow. Screenshot that one and send to me. That's a weird one. Have you set your username on your game account? You should do that super quick so I can show something here. Now the cool thing is your profile is also social as well, so you can update your banner, choose your own custom banner, your own profile picture, and then obviously edit your username. When Lendy has his username set, I'll kind of show what you can do as well. Just to Lendy. Do a refresh. It may take. Okay, it has to sync with our database. But yeah, in the search tab, you can search for a specific user and see what their stats are, how many referrals they've got, the rewards they've got from the game that they're registered to. So people can search for me. They can search for It's Just Lendy. They can search for Rufus, Jen, Tiltum, Breezy. Okay, it must be the database sync on the end, so I'll have the boys fix that one as well. So yeah, this is just kind of the base foundations. Once we kind of start ramping up a bit, I kind of want to turn it into a bit of a social platform as well. So introduce maybe some chat features per game, friends lists and things like that, to turn it into like a full social gaming hub. So maybe we can hopefully replace shitx/Twitter and just have a self-contained ecosystem. But yeah, on that note, if anyone has any last minute questions before I pause the recording and get that uploaded to our channel for those to watch back at a later point, then we can carry on with just a community night that won't be included in the recording. Alrighty, everyone. Thank you for tuning into this week's Tiki Talk. And then next Monday at 8 p.m. UTC, we'll be back with week 2. And who knows, maybe a new game if I really want to push the devs really hard. Until next week.